Hey everybody, welcome back to RERole, where we can't sing and the points don't matter.
That's right. I've been watching a lot of Whose Line Is It Anyway recently, and I thought we'd attempt our very own Irish drinking song for a cold open. So, yeah.
Remember Whose Line Is It Anyway? That relevant show that everybody's been watching lately. Surely we're talented enough for this to work the first time. So if you see any hard cuts, jump cuts, shut up. All right, ready to do this?
Yep, we're going to pick a random word. So I'm going to put a random word generator up here. And we're going to pick a different word than that one. Ready? All right.
Bored.
Which I hope you're not.
Cue
It's
the
a
music.
Different kind of bored.
Okay. Oh, where'd the music go?
You not hear it?
I wanted to build a house.
Hey, brother, I gotta tell you, this is so far off of what I'm hearing in my headphones. It's fucking impossible.
Okay. Oh, Heidi. I had to go to the store. And then I bought a board. I'm 4 beats late. Skylar, go. Oh, Heidi. I needed to work on something, so I bought a board.
That's gonna be really fun.
I can't, guys. I just can't. I don't even know what's happening.
Everybody
anymore.
lock
With
in.
the music also
Everybody
like
lock
5
in right
beats
now.
off.
One time without
was ready
music.
for a real
We're gonna
delivery.
try it without music. All right, Dylan, you start.
I give up.
You do.
Tearing us apart. It's tearing us apart.
Also,
Colby's saying
you thought for
1.5
a full
verses.
60
Yeah.
seconds of your line and then butchered it. Still, I wanted to
It's
do
almost
something.
like
What is
improv
it?
is hard.
I said I needed to do something. Yeah.
Musical improv that's all about timing and rhyming over fucking bad connection online.
You picked the most generic line anyone's ever said. I need to do something.
He took an extra 60 seconds on a 3-beat line and still came up with the most bland bullshit.
That was
I got in my own head.
words too long.
Walking down the street. Fuck.
That was awesome.
All right, one more try, and then we'll
Last
move on.
one.
Let me start the music over.
I just wanted to
Yeah.
play tabletop.
This will be a good one.
I don't know why you're fucking pissed at me. It rhymed. You guys, it was like you set me up for it.
Well,
You cannot say
Everyone,
that on
put that on the internet.
Perfect.
and as a human being.
guys,
We're not experts. We can
we've
barely
only
play
been doing
tabletop
this
games.
for 35 minutes. Is this really where you stop?
I don't
Alright,
really
you're
want to play
probably right.
anymore.
Yeah.
Heidi.
I've got it. When I woke up in the morning, I'm not scripted.
Not scripted.
Oh, Heidi. When I woke up this morning, I had to go to the store.
Come on.
We literally scripted it.
Colby scripted his opening line and ad-libbed a few extra words in.
All right, I'll start.
This is what happened when I woke up.
That's
this
improv,
morning.
baby.
All right, Dylan,
Yes,
you start.
sir.
All right, Dylan, you start. Ready?
Dylan, it has to rhyme.
Yeah, it's not happening.
Let's just
It's
play
not-
the fucking game, dude.
One more. Okay.
Museum Town. Dusk at Lulu Nessa's Manor.
Do not just stand around. Let me see you move your abdomens. It is what your mother made for you.
The great oracle shouts at the crowd of uncomfortable soldiers.
The heroes of the dream have but one piece left. Now, let me show you how it is done. Yeah, show 'em that, me Lulu Nessa.
The assistant moth Chell cheers, dancing towards the center of the room herself. As the two dance and shout at the Buglins, who slowly start moving themselves, A mantis, slightly shorter than average, both sides of his abdomen sporting a colorful red streak, quietly shuffles out the door. He breathes in the still air of dusk, glancing down at the settlement that rests below the great oracle's home. Tired of the party already, hmm? The old, grizzled rhinoceros beetle calls out to him, beckoning the mantis over to the spot where he sits. Still a lot on your mind? Well, yeah, I suppose. It's an honor to meet you, by the way. Ah! Speak nothing of it. I'm always happy to meet the younger generations. The two sit quietly, watching the stir of bugs far in the distance making their way around in the setting sun. It sure is much busier here than I would have thought. Feels almost like a pilia, or the roots of a bottom, with all these folks around. A beat of silence sits between them. It isn't normally this busy. More Buglin arrive here every hour, it seems. I take it you too feel uneasy. The mantis softly shakes his head, his eyes not leaving the motions in the town below. When suddenly, he snaps alert. I don't mean to alert you, old-timer, but we may have company. Yes, but they aren't noticed unless they choose to be. Both slowly start to rise to their feet, eyes drawn to the figure cresting the roof of the manor. 6 strong legs step without a sound, tiny sharp spikes jutting from every joint. Black chitin mottled with streaks of gold stretch up from her unnatural abdomen, forming a twisted mockery of something resembling a thorax. Her last pair of limbs thrown out wide, with each ending in hands equipped with naturally sharp, deadly claws. As she strides confidently towards the edge of the roof, similar creatures begin descending slowly all around the duo on strings, near invisible.
What? Never seen party crashers before?
Where we last left our heroes,
What?
they jumped from a tree, talked to a bunch of people, had a nice stroll around a mountain, and ended up near some sand,
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
where we joined them in a rather uproarious scene, as it appears to be an entire tavern seems to be rather aggravated towards them. But an ant, Sidel, he introduced himself as, made a bit of an interruption. It seems to be trying to pull you out and away from the area. So, what do you say we, split? Hey, boys? Sidel kind of glances around as all the various these toughs kind of stare you down, looking around.
Right. Yeah, we'll follow you.
Yeah, we'll be just leaving. Sidel gets up and turns, and there's this large, like, scarab beetle kind of right behind him, as standing about a good head taller. He looks down, kind of looms over this ant, and he adjusts his cap a little bit and rears his fist back and pops it forward real quick, and the scarab just backs off a few steps. Hi. And yeah, the crowd kind of parts as you leave the scene. Hey, sorry about that. My name's Sidel. Not sure if you all caught it. But I noticed you coming in, asking a few questions.
That's right. We're looking
Actually,
for...
we happen to be looking for a group of ants, yes.
Well, I'm assuming you mean the group I left with.
Possibly.
Yeah, you found him. Or the only one left.
Oh my.
What happened?
The termites happened. We set out on important business. And, we could have taken safer channels, but we chose the quickest. We figured speed was important.
I see.
And he reaches a little spot where it seems to be patted some stuff down to kind of form like a little bedding area. And he sits and reaches up, takes his little woven cadet cap, pulls it forward a little bit, runs an arm through, and he watches his antenna just go bloop out of the two holes on it.
Yeah.
Shakes his head. Sit. I always appreciate some company.
All right. Take a
But,
seat.
yes, I, lost a lot of good boys. They valued their mission, and they needed one person through. So, I had to keep going forward. And I kept running, and running, and running, till I couldn't anymore. And there was no one left behind me, good or bad.
I'm sorry
That's my
for your
story.
loss. This may seem insensitive, but would you mind enlightening us on what your mission was?
Well, I'm looking for someone. And if what I heard at the bar was any indication, we seem to be looking for the same person. Question, though. How'd you know how to find me?
Well, we got word of a group of ants, and then started tracking that direction, and we came across Lubel.
Ah, you spoke to Lubel.
We did.
Well, I suppose that's one good vote in your favor. If she sent you my way. She seems trustworthy.
Yes. We felt that too.
But why do you folks seek the princess of the bees?
Well, it's a part of a bigger mission for us. You see, Lubel's grandmother, the Great Oracle, sent us on a quest that she saw in one of her dreams. And we are going around and collecting pieces of something. And the last piece we need is, well, in that kingdom, Apilia. But we figured finding the heir might help us with that cause.
Seems important. But, can I trust you folks? It's dangerous to cross the sands.
I think that entirely depends on who sent you and what your mission is with the princess. We
Queen
don't
Bess.
mean her any harm.
Queen Bess, Queen of the Rickaday. She sent us on this quest. She has important questions to ask her.
So you're looking to find her and take her back to the Rickaday.
I need to come back with answers, not the princess.
I see.
And I suppose you're not inclined to inform us on the questions you intend to ask.
I cannot. They're for her ears only. Though, there's decent chance, we're both seeking her out, that you may hear him in the end.
Are you suggesting that we should travel together to find this princess?
It might be best. As an aunt, I work best in a team.
Can I get like a read on this guy? See if he's lied about anything he's told us.
I was gonna do the same thing. I was gonna get.
Sure. Askinor, why don't you give us that instinct?
Okay. Ooh, pretty good. 22.
With?
Very good. Fear.
Hey!
Ooh, start of the session, Bard. Everyone gets a hope.
Hey.
That's actually
You see Sidel is sitting confidently. He does appear a little guarded. But it looks like, but from what you can tell, it doesn't seem that he's not giving any tells of lying or whatever.
okay. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, Sidel, I can tell you this. If we have the same purpose to find the princess, and as long as you have our backs, then we'll have yours. If enemies come our way. So you can trust us, but we still barely know you. You asked us if you can trust us. Can we trust you?
Well, that's a good point. Granted, it's 4-on-1 here. And it
Right.
appears you're all pretty well equipped.
You ran on your last group. What's going to stop you from running out on us when things go south?
Well, you see his kind of both sets of his arms kind of like shake a little bit when you say that. As he kind of takes a deep breath. I ran because we had a mission to accomplish. I was the leader of that expedition. And I was the one who was supposed to ask it. Princess Melina. The questions.
I see.
I want nothing more than to stand and fight with my group.
Right, and with that, I'll turn around to the rest of them. Be like, we can bring him. I think he's cool.
Thank you
Nope,
for
still
your
right here.
permission.
All right, next.
Frankly, we've been following in your wake for some time. So, we've seen your doings. And I see no reason for us to distrust you. Believe me, I usually look for them.
I think it'd be best for me if I don't think about crossing any of you. You all got strong look in your eye.
Yeah.
You make good soldiers. Even you. He'll point to you, Clove. You already sit like one.
He sits a little bit taller.
And you look over at Askinor, and I'm doing a power pose.
All types. Well, in that case, we need to move camps. I set this up false. I wanted to make sure we could come to an agreement. In the morning, I've made contact with the guide, who agreed to help us, me, but us now, across the sands. It's a hopeless venture, going out there without any knowledge.
What can you tell us to prepare us?
Well, I don't know much. I don't come to this area often, but I was recommended this guy. A friend of mine who used to, more of an expert on this area. No longer with us. So he slides his cap back on. So come on. This way. As you'll lead you a little farther, and you'll find almost like a little dugout burrow. Well, I felt more comfortable on the ground, but you all can camp around here. This is where he agreed to meet us.
All right.
Yes, that looks a bit tight for me. Perhaps we'll stay out here.
All right. It's kind of an emergency shelter. I don't really have a leg room in there anyway. Well, anything else you'd like to discuss? Or will I see you in the morning?
I think we have enough.
All right. Well, get plenty of rest.
I suppose I do have a question before you retire for the evening.
Yeah. How may I
Any
help you, sir?
information you have about the princess's whereabouts or how far she may be in the desert? What kind of journey do we have ahead of us?
All I got from Lubel was an oasis. I don't know what that is or where it is.
Did your guide seem to have any indication as to how long that would be or where it would be?
He says if we're quick, we can make it between suns.
Promising.
All right.
I wish I had
suppose
more
that's
for you.
all.
All
That will
right.
do. A direction and a guide.
Mm.
You've given us much.
Thank you, Sidel. Mm-hmm.
It's all right. I'll retire. And you'll just kind of crawl into this little hole. Doesn't seem very deep. You could definitely get his attention again if you needed it. But yeah, you have a moment to take a rest.
Odium, I know what you're thinking, but I don't think you should take that course of action. You can't kill him, take his memories with fungi power, and then proceed the mission without him and betray him. He's been nothing but good to us. I think we can trust him. I saw the look in your eye when you were talking to him.
Escador, that's not how it works. Right, Odium? That's not how it works.
You can do it when he's alive?
No. I think you confused him.
I think I'll retire for the evening.
I'll take
Bishop, I
first
think-
watch.
I think he's still gonna do it.
No.
I walk over to Escanor, like kind of giving Odium a little look of, I'll just say this.
I'll make sure he doesn't do that, Escanor, just for you.
I'm gonna kind of lean down to whisper to you, Clove. Actually, I don't know how much tall. Actually, I am tall. I'm gonna lean
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Thanks, Clove. This is why I treasure our friendship so much, and I can always trust you. Now, Odium, for the most part, I think we can trust him, but there's something behind those eyes of murderous intent. I just can't quite put a finger on it. But as long as I could trust you, we'll be okay. Thank you. And then I'll just leave.
He doesn't really have words for that. He just kind of nods.
Yeah.
As you walk over, Odium's going to be sitting there kind of still just pondering. And I'll look up at you, Clove, and say, he is right, you know. That is how my powers work. But I never would have devised such an unnecessary and evil plan. I thought he was a fool. Perhaps I'm underestimating him.
You are
I've been
not.
living my whole life underestimated, Odium.
Is that you here?
Dun-dun!
Did you hear that as well? Is he here?
Great,
And I'm
Amelia.
flying above you, like, in your blind spot.
Blotting out the moon.
The speed with which his mind concocted such a devious and horrible plan that would leave us in the same position with one less member of our team. It's truly terrifying.
I'm also very confused.
Fly back to my bunk.
But all right. You guys can take a long rest.
All right. I'm going to clear all stress and repair all armor.
I'm going to repair my armor and prepare. Repair armor. And then prepare. And I'm going to prepare by cleaning my flute and organizing my music sheets.
All right.
I'm working on a new piece. It's not done yet, though.
What a shame. I am going to repair my armor and tithe to my patron.
I will repair my armor and prepare the next day.
What are you going to do?
I am going to
We could prepare
go into
together,
his usual.
and I could change mine.
Oh yeah, Clove, you could
What-
dirty Askinor's flute and then mess up his music sheets.
Give me something to do.
If you, yeah,
I
if you
swear, I
guys
just
prepare
organized
together-
these 5 minutes ago.
If you prepare together, you each gain 2 hope.
Yeah.
All right.
What was your normal?
He just goes into military standard and meditation.
With
His
this
watch.
flute song to
I'm gonna.
accompany.
Yeah, I was gonna play the.
I'll be like,
Ascanor, would you mind giving me a little bit of noise on the first part of my watch to calm my mind after today's events?
Of course.
very good.
Beautiful.
So you each gain 2 hope then?
Yep.
Yes.
All right.
And the night goes uneventful. And at the first crack of dawn, just whoever may be up, just immediately, Sedell just out of that hole. Get some stretches here, there. Would anybody like to be up at this time?
I can say I took
Right,
the last
you-
watch,
Sleep.
Sure.
so I was up.
Clove, are you not a early riser, military boy?
Yeah, I was gonna say Clove would probably be up as
All
well.
right.
I'm doing my daily.
You'll notice Isham first.
Delight to watch me, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh, morning. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, that's quite all right. I was just finishing up. How are you feeling, Sedell?
Well, nights can be tough, but I can think about things more when job's done.
Yes. Sedell, I wanted to say something very quickly. I said it yesterday, but I just want to make it clear. You know, you lost your other companions, and I don't expect you to treat us anywhere near equal to what you would treat them, but when you're with us, you will be one of us, and we will protect you all the same.
Well, I can handle my own some, but I appreciate it.
Yes, of course.
It's always good to work in a team.
Yes,
Though
I found it to be nice.
that might be my aunt talking. And in the sunlight, you can kind of see him a bit more clearly. He has rather large mandibles. He has this darker color, like a dark brown, seems to be most of his coloration, not too flashy in any spot. He also seems quite tall. Most of the ants you see, or you've seen, especially around Museum Town and the edge of the Elytra Union, they tended to be about an inch tall, but Sedell stands at about 2.
Powerful.
You can probably
Oval.
recognize him as more of an army ant than one of the typical Venezuelans you see.
Yes. Ah,
Excuse me, sir. Do you
Oh.
have a rank that I should refer to you as?
Well, we work a bit different down under. But with this cap, most just call me a cadet.
Very well. Cadet, should we wake the others soon? I have a feeling with the name Scorched Sands that maybe we should get going before the sun rises too tall.
Well, I think that's a fine idea. As out of nowhere, in the middle of between you guys, is this old flea, shorter than Clove.
Whoa!
amazing. Oh my good heavens!
Hey, this is the guy.
Oh,
Sands is his name, as in like sand.
Sand. Sands. Hello, Sands.
Yes,
Fitting.
Sands is not my full name, or nor is it true. But that is what I am known as now.
All right. Well, very good. I shall call you Sands, unless you prefer something different.
No, Sands is what I am known as now.
Ah, okay. Very good. Yes. Well, thank you for offering to guide us, Sands.
He squints at you and starts to approach slowly.
Ah,
Bend down, so our eyes can meet. You kind of have to like shuffle down on.
yes.
You just like sit like a standard lightning bug.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Let mark. And he just slaps his little grubby hand on your face.
Ah.
The
Yes.
mark of Lulu Nessa.
That is exactly right. She gave it to me.
Sidel standing over you guys. Just looks like a line.
Oh, Sidel. You don't understand the workings of the great oracle.
Correct.
Tell him, Sands. Tell him.
Yes. I was banished here by Lulu Nessa
Oh,
long ago.
I'm gonna scooch back a little bit.
It is good I met you. As he starts to just very slowly start walking towards the sands. Come this way. I will tell you my cool backstory.
Good.
All right. I'm gonna look at Clove. Is that concerning that he was, like, banished here by the one who sent us, and taking us out into the sands where we could, die?
Well, maybe we should hear his story first before
Yes, he
making
did.
too many judgments.
Cool
Yeah,
story.
he did say. He
Cool
did say it
story,
was
very
cool.
cool story.
Yeah.
All right. Are Askenor and Odium still asleep?
He's very slowly moving, and you have plenty of time to just
Okay,
go
yeah.
and
Wake him up.
rouse him.
Askenor.
You look over at Odium, who just kind of sits in his meditative fungal state, and he's just going to say, I've been awake for several hours. I just don't like interacting with you in the mornings.
Ah. Well, how come? I'm
I
quite
heard
energetic in the
everything.
morning. Oh. I see. Okay, good. Askenor, wake up. Askenor.
Huh?
Get up. Get up.
I thought we were going in the morning. I'm gonna roll over.
I'm going to attempt to pick you up. And then just drag you up.
It's easy. I mean,
Oh.
you're bugs.
Oh, that's right.
Your giant light is waking me up.
Yeah.
If you carry him, he'll just keep pretending to sleep. He'll never learn that he has to walk in from the car on his own.
Sure,
Yeah,
he's
that's what I was
he's
gonna
like, this is nice.
It's like, I guess you'll have to carry me.
All right. Get up.
I'll get it.
Sidel will come over. Don't worry. I'll get your friend. And he grabs your leg and starts dragging you.
All right, I'm up.
Sidel more and more already.
Oh, look at that. He can walk. It's all right.
I
We'll
can
pull him
fly. And we start throwing.
As Sidel will point over and you see the flea in the distance.
Ah, we should catch up. That's our scout. Or our guide, I should say.
As you all start to approach, you'll just see him kind of walking, still like muttering to himself, and all of a sudden just like a snap, and he'll just launch forward in a
Oh.
direction.
Oh my god!
I was gonna say he was. Yeah, I thought that might be what's happening here.
Sands, wait!
He'll turn.
You must be quick on your feet. Also, you
Right.
missed the first portion of my cool backstory.
No! No, start over. Start from the beginning.
Well, maybe it was a long walk. Maybe I'll loop it a few times.
Right.
And as you journey into the sands, you don't really notice it too much at first. But the more you walk, the more difficult it kind of seems. The solid ground you're used to is being soft with little give. The sands seem to move and push out of your way, and it makes you a little unsteady. Ascanor, you probably take pretty much exclusively to flying.
Okay. Sand's hot. On my feet.
Yeah, the sands are warm. Not unbearably so, but
Yeah. Might as well use them.
what does start to catch up to you is the fact that there's no canopy out here anymore. You're always used to some sort of shade from the trees. There's sunspots, and they're usually quite popular, but there's just nothing out here. Just sands, sun's rays beating down. See, even the horizon starts to twist. And for probably most of you in the distance, you can kind of just see that large expanse of blue, which you've seen when you take to the air. Few of you, or through the fan system.
Yeah.
But as it kind of wobbles in the distance, it's a impressive visual that gets boring pretty fast, as it soon becomes most of the visual walking forward.
Yes, and then that's when she stated I would be banned for my use, gazing and tricking those with the veil.
As Sands tells his cool backstory for the
We're
third or
just
fourth
being a
time.
part of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Just continually going. You catch it a lot of it in snippets, as he'll speak for a while and then just launch forward. And you guys at this point just keep the same pace because you figure you'll just catch up eventually.
You're going to see fungal spores that are just breaking out, filling the ears of Odium as he's walking.
And after a bit, you'll see Sands stop and gesture you forward.
Now, in the distance, you'll see another Buglin.
Sure enough, not too far off, there is another Buglin seems to be rustling through some sand.
Now, the nomads out here have agreements with one another. As long as we do not take anything that he might have found recently and act courteous, we should be fine. Come.
It starts to approach, and you'll see this rather large wasp appears, kind of stand and wave as you all approach, Sands will kind of motion that he'll do the talking.
Ah, greetings, fellow traveler. We're on our way to the oasis. How fares the sands today?
The wasp will look at him and look up with the rest of you. Give a little smirk and shake his head.
Found ya.
I'm going to spend a fear to start this ambush.
What?
As
Oh, this fucking guy.
the sands seem to erupt out from beneath you. As the first thing you see is Sidel close to Sands as a scorpion launches up and grips Sidel and pulls him under the sands. As three other scorpions burst out right near.
Okay.
Who wants to be closest to Sidel?
I'll do it.
All
I'll do
right,
it.
Isham.
There. Yeah.
Isham, you were
Oh,
closest
good
to-
heavens!
You were
Sorry.
closest to Sidel. I'm going to start this off.
Oh, God. You will try.
I will go ahead and have. One of these scorpions will pop out and immediately go to. Let's do. Check the abilities. Right. All right. They'll immediately leap out and slash at. We'll do Odium first. Just for some cool bullying. Oh, right. And while hidden, they have advantage.
He's earned it.
That is going to be.
Just kidding. So there's 4 scorpions?
There's 3 scorpions that are popped out of the sand. The other one's still below. And it is a tarantula hawk wasp, by the way.
Oh. You look over, Askenor's flying the other direction.
No! No!
After
I'll
you
go
question
get-
him if he would run.
I'll go get help.
Are
That
you
is
gonna
gonna be
run
a-
as soon as we get in trouble?
That's going to be a 15 to hit you, by the way, Odium.
That does hit.
Can I? Is this
You
an
can.
opportunity where I can
Yes.
be shield? I'm gonna say he was on his toes when this happened, so it'll be a shield. I'll mark a stress.
Hard to take Clove by
Clove by
surprise.
surprise.
Yeah. All right. That is. I was doing math while trying to say that. That is going
Sorry,
to
I just
be.
got jump scared by Colby's face.
Try to get my focus back.
It's going to be 12 physical damage as this scorpion slashes down at you.
Oh, that's just minor, so I'll mark an armor slot.
All right.
Nothing!
I'll have the next scorpion will jump out at Askenor.
I don't know. I'm 100 feet away. I don't know how it's.
As you're taking off.
Yeah.
It's going to be an 18 to hit.
Yes.
100 feet is so far, by the way.
I just
Yeah.
So far. For a little
Yes,
2-inch
that's
butterfly.
I hit a good gust of wind and it just.
That is going to be 7 damage to you, Askenor.
Woo! Oh, just minor. I will use an armor slot.
Alright. And the last is going to pop out at you. Clove.
Wow.
Well, that's advantage for a critical hit.
Oh no.
Good thing it
Well, at
hit
least it's clove.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Not nearly as worried.
But I'm not in an unstoppable or anything.
That is going to be 27 damage as the scorpion pops out and you watch as this stinger just sticks.
That is 1 below my severe, so it's still major. which is
Yeah!
Very nice.
nice. I will
Okay.
mark 1 armor and mark an HP.
All right.
All right, and I will pass it back to you guys, or to you guys, I suppose, since I ambushed you.
I have a couple
Can-
bard things. Do it.
I can do. First, I'm gonna say, kind of trembling, use your fear as an advantage. Huzzah! And now we're all rallied.
Yes.
Are we?
Your D6
Are we
rallied.
rallied?
Rallied!
And then that's
It's a great idea.
I do have an action I could take against them, but if anyone else is cooking something up, by all means.
I was going to say that as soon as the wasp or whatever it was said, found you or whatever, I was going to attempt to reach and grab Sand immediately and just like hold him to me if he was around. Just like as a betrayal, you can't escape. You took us into this.
I will say, as you
You missed
turn, you will see just a
Yeah.
as Sans launched himself diagonally.
Okay. Yeah, it was just a
Oh,
split-second
good
thing
deal.
before I went to help Odium anyway.
Ah,
Shoot!
So. All right, Eskimo.
Are these scorpions within close range to me?
Yeah, there's melee and very close.
Okay, I'm gonna use Hypnotic Shimmer. And how I flavored this is I have a pouch of pixie dust, and I'm going to throw this pixie dust like kind of into their face and spread my wings, and it's supposed to like distract them for a second, kind of overwhelm them. The effect is I make a spellcast roll, and nothing happens if I don't succeed, so let me start there.
Fair enough.
Okay. Oh my god. I am gonna use my rally, I think.
Oh, do you get a rally?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I didn't know bards get their own rally. Sick.
He
Of
pumped
course,
himself up.
Askenar gets his own.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
He would
true.
get it before anybody
He's
else.
the most inspired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
14
With
fear.
fear, yay. Yes, for the that does hit the scorpions.
Yes.
Okay.
Good use of rally die.
Okay, they are temporarily stunned, and they each need to mark a stress. And while stunned, you can't use reactions and can't take any other actions until you clear this condition.
Ooh, okay.
Very
That's
nice.
once per
huge.
rest, so flipping that
It
card
is.
over. And that was with fear, so
Can you
That was
describe to
just
us
a
your hypnotic
scorpion.
pattern?
Yeah. What is the pixie dust?
it's just like sparkles. It's supposed to be just like glitter that
Got it.
kind of like
Yeah,
they
it can just
get
be
overstimulated and it freezes them
little
for
shreds of petals or something you found that you can all different colors. You'll just
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. When Odium's sleeping, I go and I scrape off some of his bioluminescent mold.
I don't have anything that's bioluminescent on me,
You're
so
thinking
whatever
of my
you've
mouth.
got.
I don't know what that was then.
That's filled with bioluminescent.
Ugh.
ink.
Yeah.
All right.
Here, yeah.
Very nice. All right, I will.
Oh, the freaking.
Clove, you're right there. I'll have the wasp is going to leap forward with the little pointed rock in his hand. All right, well, that was another critical hit.
my
Clove, they
God.
don't like you.
Wow.
Oh my
This-
goodness.
This is the big boy too.
I am your shield.
I am my own shield.
You are your shield.
That is going to be 30 physical damage
Jeez.
Okay. All right.
As-
Well, here, let me.
as he comes at you with this rock and then leaps into the air as you just see this giant stinger just stick into you where that scorpion's tail went.
You shouldn't have told Travis what your threshold was. He's like, oh, really? That was one below?
Yeah.
Maybe
No.
I'll
Guess
just
what,
have to roll a
Clove?
crit on the next one and be right over.
Yeah.
Guess what, Clove? I'm going to use my prayer dice to reduce it by 3.
So
Hey!
it's 27 now.
27.
Okay. I will do the same thing I did last time: an armor slot and an HP.
Okay.
I basically threw a rock at it, and it just like missed, but made it move just enough.
Nice.
That's your divine intervention.
No!
Is just hitting them with a rock.
Yeah.
These big old orange striped wings whip open and just he's large, probably a little taller than Odium, as these it's just very terrifying, and he has momentum. I will target. Let's do the Scorpion right on Ascanor. I'll clear that condition and then spend an additional so we can actually take a move.
Go.
That is going to be 16 to hit.
Yes.
Clovis is going to still be his shield, no matter even
All
if
right.
he hit twice.
That is going to be 11 physical damage as the Scorpion tries to clamp down on Ascanor. But
How much, 11?
11,
But it's
which doesn't matter because
Clove is taking it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll mark another armor.
How many of them were hit by the hypnotic pattern?
2. Oh, all 3 of them got hit by it.
Two of them are still.
2 are still.
Dope.
And I think I will take one of them. 2 more Fear I'm Burning, so we can take a turn. And I'll have him. Let's do the one on Odium.
Whatever.
Oh well, I'm rolling hot. 19.
Not what I wanted to hear. The Ope well.
Yeah.
All right, that is going to be 10 physical damage.
That is just my major threshold.
No, it's not. I'm gonna use one of these prayer die to reduce it by 1. I threw another rock. Ah!
You're on fire.
And as he snaps down and catches you, you feel a stick as you look down as the stinger sticks into you a little bit as you stumble back, and you are vulnerable until you clear an HP.
Oh man.
I didn't mark an HP.
Oh, you didn't?
No,
No,
because he
I-
pushed it down to minor with his thing.
Oh, look at that. Never mind. You're good.
And now you showed us your hand.
I did.
So I will, as the
One
stinger's
second.
coming towards me, I see like the flash of anime style, it hitting me and getting stabbed, and then the rock comes in and knocks the stinger just off course enough that it just cuts through my leaf armor, and I'm just gonna glance over at Isham, and I'll just kind of smirk and say, "Thank the light," and then
Ooh,
my
okay.
face will explode into
Yeah.
spores. Yeah.
All right.
He's like, Eshim's like, okay, and then immediately sees that.
Back to you guys.
Okay, first, I'm going to be facing Ascanor after just jumping in front of him. Clearly, very exacerbated. I just got destroyed that last turn.
Yeah, right in front of me.
Yeah.
You see like a little bit of panic in my eyes, and I'll be like,
Stay behind me.
and then I'm going to go unstoppable, and I'm also going to use my frontline tank. So you see my like spikes come out, retract, and then come out again in full, so I can spend 3 hope, clear 2 armor slots, and become unstoppable. And
Nice.
Hey!
desperate.
Was that all of
moment-
your? Was that all of your armor slots that you had hurt?
No. I don't think I'm supposed to like tell you that anyway, right? Is that tabletop? I don't know.
Yeah, that might
You
be.
don't know, you're a
Well, I
fucking
haven't.
cheater.
Okay.
To make my narration more mechanically appropriate, I am going to go into my patron's mantle, so I'll mark a stress and do that.
Okay.
And then I'm going to, as I say thank the light and erupt into spores, I will step closer to Isham, and I'm going to extend out the Rotwood scepter towards him, and I'm just going to nod at him and initiate a tag team.
Yes.
Nice.
Nice.
This is the greatest moment of Isham's life. He said, the light, and now he's offering to team up with him.
Part of it was sarcastic for sure, but
He didn't read it that way.
yeah.
Who are you guys targeting?
The wasp is my intention.
Wasp? Okay.
And then, I don't know if I can do this as part of the tag team, but I would like to mark a stress to attack an additional adversary within close range with my divine weapon, my spirit weapon. Or maybe
I mean, you can use area of effect attacks for tag teams, so I don't see why not.
All right. Well, there we go. So I'll mark a stress.
I have no area of effect attacks, so I am just going to. What am I gonna do? I guess I'll just do a spore ball. Just do my lightning strike. Because since we want damage numbers for this.
Yeah. Let me know what you roll.
Oh, you already rolled?
Yeah. I'm debating if I need to use my rally die. Should I?
It's not good.
Mine's,
I mean, the
mine's
rally die can add to it, so
yeah, mine's close.
Oh, that's true. I want to make sure I know my bonus.
Tag team rules, all it says is each person makes an action roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting at a 15. I think I might do it just to be safe because it's the wasp.
I'm sitting at an 11, so you should do
Okay,
it.
I'm gonna do it. Well, let's hope a 1 pushed it over. That's a 16. It is with hope. Wait, I'm deciding if I should use my last prayer die. I'm gonna do it. To 18.
18?
18 with hope.
18 with hope, that hits.
All right.
I think it was a good decision.
Yeah, I think that was a smart choice.
Let's kill.
Okie dokie.
That is
Yes.
14 physical damage from me.
Ooh, that's not very good. And a big ol'. Oh, damn. I should always be just rolling my attacks for damage. Oh, well, live and learn. And a big ol' 5 damage from me. But his next attack against us is halved in damage.
Nice, so 14
Okay.
and 5.
Yes.
19.
All right.
Good math.
19 physical damage as the spores come out and pop at the wasp, whose wings are out up in the air. So he kind of throws his wings open and clears some of the spores that are still heavy in his face as Isham just leaps forward and slashes down with web cutter. That is going to be major damage.
Nice.
Boop.
Nice.
And are you targeting another
Scorpion.
scorpion? Which one?
Let's do the one that's on Ascanor.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
As web cutter slashes down and Isham turns in the air as web cutter just continues through and just launches from his hand, just flying forward and just smacking this scorpion.
This weapon's sweet.
That is going to be, it was 19, yes?
Yes.
That is severe damage for this scorpion.
Yes.
Baby.
And it was
As-
with hope, boys.
Yeah, web cutter
Yeah.
leaves a gnarly
Yeah,
cut.
that's big.
Does that also apply my spores to that?
Should, yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
So both of them do half damage on their next attack.
Nice.
Okay. As that scorpion in front of Clove and Ascanor gets hit, he's like surveying everything with heightened senses now in his unstoppable mode, and you can see him just scanning the sands, looking for that scorpion underneath the sands that has the cadet. He's looking for the cadet. And like with his stick up, ready to stab the sand at
Like
any
a
point.
spear fishing.
Yeah.
Spear
Yes.
fishing.
Yeah.
I will immediately call it back to me and go into another spin, attacking those same 2 people. I'm gonna mark a stress to do that.
All right, same 2. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
See what that roll is.
That is a 23. It is with fear.
All right. Beep. That does hit.
Nice roll.
That's 27 damage physical.
Ooh.
You crit?
As
I just rolled really high.
Oh,
yeah, as the wasp kind of drops out of the air, Webcutter returns and dragging with it the part of the scorpion. As on the return, it just caught him and drug him down. As you swing forward and just slash at the wasp once again, just killing the scorpion and dealing severe damage to the wasp.
Come on now.
nice.
I will go ahead and I will take the scorpion who is still stunned from Ascanor. I'll clear him. And I will have him... Oh, interesting. I thought there would be a roll associated with that. Never mind. As he kind of starts to dig himself down a little bit and burst over you, Isham, as sand kind of throws itself over you as you kind of cover yourself, and everything currently you're kind of blinded, so everything is considered hidden to you.
Okay.
This will create an opening for the wasp, who is quite upset at you,
Ah, shit.
and the wasp is going to go ahead and make an attack. Okay. Well, that is a critical hit. This guy is a son of a bitch.
But it is halved.
Go ahead, Marcus.
It is halved.
Shield.
Oh, that's big.
What'd you say, Clove?
I'm gonna be a shield again. Oh, Marcus stress here.
Say for the people in the back.
He's gonna be a shield. I'm gonna be a shield again.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna do it.
It's so funny the way Clove says it compared to how Evander used to say it.
All right.
Skylar wouldn't know that though because he doesn't watch our content.
Yeah.
Halved.
I did start watching it today.
Nice.
Over lunch.
Okay.
Very good.
Halved, that is going to be 21 damage still.
Oh, thank God. That's crazy.
All right, so my
Jesus
unstoppable will mark
Christ.
that down to minor, and I will mark an armor slot.
Wow.
As this wasp comes through with his stinger, as just Isham, you kind of feel like a shove. You assume as an enemy, so it's like, "Oh!" As Clove just pushes you aside and then just jumps forward and then just takes this stinger head on, just slides off of Clove's tough body. And that gets me a fear for momentum. I will immediately spend it on the other scorpion, who will take the opportunity to attack Isham, who is still blinded.
Killing his friends.
Which, by the way, you're blinded until your next action roll, which has disadvantage.
Okay.
That is going to be a 14 to hit you, Isham.
That hits.
I'm still there.
I can handle it.
Still.
Are you sure? It's 8 damage.
Are you taking it, Clove, or I can?
You said I can handle
Yeah.
it, so
I can't. Ah! No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna mark an. Wait, can I? Since I'm blinded, can I mark an armor slot?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I'll mark an armor.
All right, it is back to you guys.
I'm like, I can. Oh God! And then I like turn and it.
I will attack if no one else has anything planned.
Can I do something before real quick? Oh yeah.
I think
I'm
we
also
all
gonna-
want to do something. It sounds like. Let's let Ascanor go though. He's gone.
Actually, you know what? I'll take a fear.
Well,
I'll do something.
You
No way.
motherfucker.
Are you serious?
No.
No. Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Really quick, I'm
Oh.
going to use frontline tank again and use 3 hope and clear 2 armor slots.
Okay. I am going to make a scene and spend 3 hope to temporarily distract the wasp with a -2 penalty to their difficulty.
I was also going to. Do you have to roll for that?
No, it's my class thing.
Dope.
Nice.
How are you gonna do it? Before I haven't taken the time.
I sing the highest note I could possibly hit, and
The
I
wasp
like
just
it off the
immediately
ground
just
and just starts spinning.
Can we hear it?
Just a siren.
Whoa.
That was crazy high, bro.
But that's sustained.
Yeah, and spinning.
They're all
Like a
gonna take
sprinkler.
a
That's only
stress.
he was saying the frequency that human ears can hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
That
what
was
it
it
sounds
coming
like.
back down on the scale. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think my
Fitful
chair
Nero-
squeaked.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Walking by
Okay. So then, as he does that, I'm gonna take that opportunity to step up behind Isham, since we're still kind of in that same plane. And as this thing, so it charged Isham, Clove shoved him out of the way and jumped up and met its Singer.
Yep.
But Clove's stature means that he's not really obscuring Isham still, correct? This thing is
Correct.
standing like Clove's at like waist height of this thing.
Yeah.
He's really at Stinger height, so it's just
Yeah.
kind of perfect. But so I'll step up behind Isham, and as I do, as he's still like blinded, my spores are going to kind of like wrap around him, and my form's going to kind of take up behind him, and my wings will open up, and I'm just going to like in the sand as it kind of falls down and opens, clears the way. It's just going to be like this horrifying, like almost like zombified version of Isham's outline and silhouette that makes him look like some kind of a demon. And I'm going to
sweet.
attempt to use Terrify as this
Alright.
thing. I tried to attack him through the cloud, runs into a brick wall, and then sees this monster in front of him.
That's
All right, all
awesome.
right.
As this is happening, Clove is going to realize what's going on and immediately turn around and face the other direction, away from this.
Well, it's already happening behind you, theoretically,
Yeah.
so
Well,
you're
I
safe.
usually
Clove's always
back
alert.
to the enemy. when I'm
Oh, that's
defending,
true,
so I
yeah.
usually face.
Ah, I see.
Isham.
I see. I was gonna say because otherwise, technically, Isham can't see it either. He's
Right.
blinded and looking the other way. So it would just be Askenor seeing me sneaking up behind Isham and enveloping him and becoming a big fungal monster.
Oh.
He's like, I knew it! I knew it!
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So it's a spellcasting roll. It's not very good, so it might not matter at all. Oh, I haven't used my rally die yet though, so I'll use that.
Come on now. Come on now.
Okay. That's a 17 with hope.
Nice.
That,
Ooh,
that,
boy.
that works.
Good rally die.
Sweet. Yeah, it was a big rally die. I refuse to accept who gave it to me though.
You'll have to
all right.
accept it sooner or later.
So that is 1d4 stress, and they move a distance away from us.
All right.
So he's probably very close to me, right? There's two people in between
Yeah.
me and him. So he'd
So
move to
probably
close range.
Yeah.
All right. So the 1d4 is...
Nice.
I believe
3 stress.
3 as
Nice.
a lot's happening to this guy.
Yeah.
So much happens in
Yeah.
an instant, and
Yeah.
all of a sudden he turns up. He's still pissed about that noise, and a monster appears. So immediately, just like, jeez! You
Yeah.
just hear the wings open. It just launches backwards. Clove, you feel a pressure just immediately leave you as the stinger is pulled away. As you're still holding it with your back.
Nice. Clove, you can go if you wanted to do your thing. I can go next time. Or after you.
Yeah, that was with
I
hope,
was-
so it's still us.
I was just going to attempt to turn around and stab this wasp as hard as I could with my stick.
Well, it did move.
It did
Oh,
move.
wow, it-
Yeah. Can I step forward? And because I have a very close range weapon. So,
You also can move.
Or-
You
Yeah,
can run
but
away.
he
can I
did.
step in range.
He did
Oh.
back up a good ways, so you could.
Then you won't be in
Oh, then
range
maybe-
for
you
I
won't
am
be
your
in range
shield,
of-
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's Yeah, so
I'll
you
take
can
it.
go ahead and do it. I'll turn around like I was going to and realize he was scared and just kind
You
of...
could attack one of the scorpions that are
Yeah, that's true.
still on you guys.
Go ahead, Isham.
Okay. First, when you turn around away from me, I'm gonna grab your shoulder and wheel you back, so you look at this monster that I look like right now, and then I'm gonna take like a goop of this bioluminescent stuff and basically use it as a quick first aid patch across your chest where you were like hurt earlier, like and smear it and it hardens. And I'm using sparing touch, and you get to clear either 2 hit points or 2 stress.
Ooh.
Cool.
No roll
I'll do
associated
hit
with that?
points.
No, it's one of my features. I can use it once per long rest.
Oh, okay. Sick.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna run by you and launch a glowing rock at the wasp that was just running back.
So as you pull away from me, you'll kind of like split out of this thing, like you're being birthed from the belly of this.
That's cool.
demonic.
And don't forget, you have disadvantage on this attack, by the way.
Oh, okay. That works.
Yeah. That's fair with...
Okay, that is 23... 20. It is with fear. I rolled the best I possibly could have rolled without critting. And then
Nice.
and
bad.
that is... I should have had it ready. Wow.
Wow.
14, 15. That is 15 non-magical damage because I'm a bug.
Correct. So you throw a rock at this guy,
Yes.
You're a
and you
sniper
watch
with
as
those
this
bucks.
wasp launches
Yeah.
out in the distance and lands. He looks up. He just shakes his head as this rock just as the wasp just falls to his knees.
Yes!
And starts to fall forward and immediately just lurches and just twisting a little bit
Oh no.
before he just kind of crumples up into a ball and falls on the ground, twisted in just strange ways.
Oh. That was with fear, by the way.
Yes. So the and your condition's cleared. You're no longer blinded.
The light has returned.
I will go ahead and we'll have a scorpion go ahead and kind of dig himself down and burst up, and this one will be over Clove, as you seem to be causing them a lot of problems. And I'll go ahead, I'll target the other scorpion to immediately jump on that. Still not great, but you're a guardian, so that is going to be a 13 to hit.
Yes.
I realized I was adding the wrong attack modifier this whole time. I don't think it ever mattered, but that is going to be a cool 5 damage. You're done, son. You're through.
Oh, man. All right,
Hang in
this
there.
glances off my unstoppable armor, I guess.
And it's back to you guys.
You guys saw that, right? I like point to the convulsed wasp.
The battle's not over.
There's like 2 fucking scorpions
Yeah.
like, beating the shit out of Clove. You guys saw that, right?
Yeah. Speaking of which, I'm gonna turn to Clove. Clove, you're doing great out there. Keep doing what you're doing. And that's inspirational words. You get to clear a hit point. And I'm also going to run over to you. Wait, is it our turn? What's happening?
Yeah, it's
Well,
okay.
I'm just
fine, yeah.
full hit points.
You didn't need to.
But...
Well, then instead of health, you clear a stress.
I could do that. Is
Yep.
that a thing? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Okay, and I'm gonna run over and just quickly scoop up some mud and rub it all over you and give you Tava's armor. So you get like
an extra armor slot.
Yeah,
Where's hot
an
sand.
extra armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spits in it.
Yeah, I was gonna say spitting in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a second. Don't move.
Yeah. As I'm. So did I get the blinded as well?
Yeah, you're currently the blinded.
Blinded.
It's just me.
I will attempt to hit one of them with a spore ball that's on him to reduce its damage some.
All right.
Well, I haven't rolled well yet. One of these times. 12 with hope.
12 with hope. That misses.
Nice.
Nice.
As we'll have the scorpion turn, and it will go ahead and it'll throw an attack on you, Odium.
Perfect.
For a cool 9 to hit.
Not even close, idiot.
As he swings over as you easily step aside.
I'm just gonna do one of these and blow spores out in the cloud in front of his face.
Nice.
We'll have the other one turn, and we'll have this one attack Ascanor.
Ooh.
That's for a 21 to hit.
Yes.
Well, seeing as he's literally rubbing dirt on me, I'm going to be a shield for this, I think.
You actually can't see
Can I?
it.
Okay.
He's considered hidden to you.
Feel it. Okay, so I can't be a shield then.
Yeah.
You don't know. You
Can
don't even know
I-
what's happening.
Yeah.
Human shield.
Just-
Just he's right in front of me.
Just pull him away. That's going to be 10 physical damage.
Oh, that just reaches into
Just
nature.
hold me like a shield.
I'm gonna mark an armor slot, then mark a health. Yeah.
As,
fully red.
remember this thing I mentioned earlier?
No.
You
Oh yeah.
jump backwards. This scorpion pincer just grabs you as you feel
Oh.
this sharp pain as the stinger sticks into you. You are considered vulnerable until you clear in HP. That's their turn. So
How do I get out of
you have
hidden and
to
blinded?
you have to make an ability roll, and it is with disadvantage. But afterwards, it just clears automatically.
I'll kill him. If you
Well, I
want.
guess first things first.
Well, I need to be able to defend you guys too.
Well, then why don't you attack my boy?
Well, I didn't know if
Ascanor might be healing himself
First
first.
thing
Let's let
first.
him.
I
No,
I
attack,
am.
attack.
This feels a little bit like a. Actually, I'm okay. I'm okay. I don't want to waste this
Alright.
heal yet.
I hear
take
Ascanor
this.
scream out in the most agonized pain cry ever next to my ear.
It was in key though.
And key, of course. It was quite beautiful. And I'm angry, and I'm just going to be like,
Get off of me.
and try to stab in front of me blindly at the one scorpion in front
Yes,
of me.
you can kind of see, so you can target at least successfully. So yeah, it's just with disadvantage.
Ooh, that's a crit though. Double fours. Does that matter?
Oh, there we go. That- that-
No, you're good, baby.
disadvantage. is
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that overrides. Yeah,
Yeah.
nice. That was clutch.
So
Ideal.
a clove just just throws his arms open. You just watch all this sand around him. Just,
And me.
right.
So critical is whatever my max damage would be plus a roll. My roll.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Do you add the modifier to the max damage? I know we've talked about this.
You add the modifier
And-
once.
Just
You
Okay,
only,
yeah.
You only
Okay.
double the dice.
Once.
Yes.
Okay. Got
Yep. Okay.
All right. So it'd be
Twice.
25
We're all
plus
on the
3
same
times,
page.
really.
32, 38 plus my unstoppable die, 39
Holy cow.
physical
39?
damage.
As Ascanor,
Amazing.
you kind of push this scorpion off of you. So kind of
Noted.
starts to rear back as you just see the stick just whoop, boom, as the
Yeah.
scorpion just crumples to the ground in front of you.
Amazing.
That's cool.
As Clove just shoving him into the sand.
He's pissed.
Yeah.
And it's still with you guys. As that
Nice.
is a
That one's dead, I assume.
that is a dead scorpion, yeah.
Nice.
So there's
got
one
him.
left. Nice hit! And then I'm going to swing at this last one.
Yeah.
That is 18 with hope.
18 with hope hits.
Nice.
16 physical damage.
16, that just breaches his severe as you come in with web cutter and just slash up as the scorpion stumbles backwards. As you're all just ganging up on him.
Yeah.
But it was the hope, so.
Who wants to finish him off? I'll do it again.
I don't deserve
Clove?
Yeah, I think I will. I think I'm in my rage going to turn and attempt to stab at this one again.
it. Again.
15 to hit.
15, that does hit.
With what?
All right.
With hope.
That was with hope. as
Nice.
well.
He's dead.
Get it gone. Get it gone.
9 physical damage. I rolled really badly.
Believe it or not, that is still major damage. As
Come on!
You
Oh, I
just
guess
crushing this guy,
11
you
with
turn
that.
and just swing and you just catch him in the gut as the scorpion staggers back a few steps and starts to raise up its stinger as just a blur appears. And you just see a little flea wrap around him with his little staff. And you just hear a crack as the scorpion just and crumbles to the ground as the flea,
Oh, that's cool.
like
Right.
superhero lands.
That's a cool use of his power. Or his speed, I guess, not power. Ah!
And then a burst near you guys as the sand kind of erupts up as the scorpion, it's just the back of the scorpion still underground, starts to burst out. But it's very still as it's pushed up and then tossed to the side as you see just a stinger as Sedell pushes himself
Yes.
out of the sand, brushing
Classic
himself off.
Tarzan.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
strange choice choosing to fight an ant underground.
yeah. Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
it is.
Heck
pretty
yeah.
bad.
You all right?
Good to
Yes,
see you
everybody?
alive, Cadet.
Everyone all right?
You look a little worse for wear, but still standing strong, I see.
Yes, we took care of it up here. We probably
Hey.
shouldn't.
Well,
Yeah.
Sands! What was that? No, I do not know. Typically, we are very... not nice with each other, but not murderous.
I think I know what's going on. I think we all do. If we examine that body over there, we're likely to find some parasitic worms. We've been running into them in this entire quest.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, we should go do that to confirm.
Parasites?
It'll be easier if you see. And I'll run over there.
You come over. As you examine, it seems that you don't appear to see anything in there. It's twisted and cracked, but upon closer examination, you see small holes burrowed through certain spots, ears into the sand.
I'm going to stoop down over the body of the wasp. And I'm going to look to... I would have assumed that... Actually, I guess my form is probably still up, so...
Yeah.
I don't know if they are concerned about that at all, but I'm not...
It's just actually pretty close to the Mike Hill University, so...
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Then I'll just step down over it and just put a hand on the body, and pseudopod will just jut down into the corpse, and I'm going to attempt to extract the wasp's last memory before it was taken over. So I'll be looking for a strong fear response.
All right. Is there a roll? Is this like a hope thing? I forget. However it works.
Just mark a stress.
Stress? Okay.
Yeah.
And as the cordyceps start to kind of crawl in and spread into his body, you start to pull, extract these feelings as the shiver runs up your arm and into your torso, as your eyes kind of roll a little, as everything starts to cloud. And you essentially feel fear, panic, as it's like this wasp can't, like, panicking, and you're watching the fight. And just in pure fear, as this, you get no feeling of control. You get no feeling of almost like an out-of-body experience through the eyes, which different from obviously what you're doing right now, because it's just an out-of-body experience. But
like the sunken place, that sort of like piloting your own body without any use of the controls.
Like it's just like a spectator in your own, in the head that used to be yours, as it's all silenced from a rock to the head, and you kind of twist your arm as the cordyceps kind of snap away and just shrivel a bit from the exposure of the air, as you shake your head and your senses return.
I couldn't reach far enough back, but he was conscious throughout. Just like General.
I see.
So not in control.
No.
Sedell and Sand. Throughout this quest, yes, Sand.
Yes, I am Sand.
Yes, all right. Sedell, throughout this quest, we've come across some type of parasitic.
And I'm still here.
Very good.
Wonderful.
Sedell will kind of reach down, like, pick up Sans, like, turn him away.
I'll, like, relay what we've learned about the parasitic worms to this point. Just filling him in so he's up to date.
Sedell just clearly like locked in, paying attention, nodding. Understandable. You've been through a lot.
Yes. The longer we go on this quest, the more I'm growing certain that these worms are the trouble that she saw in her dreams, the Oracle.
Right. Now, looks at you for a second. When you reach Melna, my questions might be more relevant to you than you might know. As Sedell reaches down, turns Sans back to face the group.
Yeah, twist the key on his back again. We gotta go.
Yeah.
All right. To the Oasis.
Yes.
It's just Oasis. All right. Go.
Yeah.
As you pick up the pace. You don't see anyone else on this sweaty, no, not that you sweat, but this hot, kind of dreadful little journey. But soon there's this small little stone, and upon getting closer, you see it's broken up into several, as it seems to almost have appears to be a little divot, and there's little structures built up on the top over it. And as you approach, you see in one of them bees, as they kind of walk around and look out over this, out into the sands, and they seem to be wearing fine gear, well equipped. much better prepared than most Buglin you see. Well, appears we're getting close.
Looks like it.
Was she traveling with an entourage?
Well, I suppose so. I don't really know for certain, but I doubt they would just let the princess go off on her own.
Didn't sound like it was letting her go as much as it was forcing her out.
Well, true. Exiled, I hear, but she's still the heir.
Interesting.
Royals. As you get closer, and there's like Sands leads you to a small path, and it leads up around the rocks. And as you crest the top, you see it's not quite a perfect ring, but there is just several sets of rocks forming cracks. And in the middle, you see this collection, like a small little pond, and several like lean-tos essentially are set up all around. Just a shelter from the sun, somewhere near the water. Some even set in the shallower parts. So you see several Buglins just sitting in the water directly. And it doesn't take you long to spot in the largest little shelter setup. There is a small a line of these well-dressed bees who seem to be kind of relaxed, but as a new group kind of comes in, they seem to like look over and they kind of snap up to attention. And behind them, you assume to be your target, Princess Melna.
Ooh.
And we'll take a little break here. So you all find yourself in the entrance of this oasis, as you see several different bugs. Most don't pay you any mind. You see them working with little things, broken bits of shell, weird sea glass, chunks of coral, stuff that will potentially be processed into the bits you all carry. But your main attention is on the bees. You can kind of see into the little lean-to tent. They seem to make it a rather comfortable setup for her, though there's not much still. She is sitting on appears to be a small stone. In front of her is a really ramshackle little table. Melna herself is this.
Dude, this is. Oh my god!
Are you
Colby being blurry is so distracting. He's trying to fix it and he keeps fucking it up.
Yeah,
I didn't know what was happening down there. I was just
getting further away. Getting further away fully took me.
Yeah.
I don't know why you thought that was gonna work.
because I got it close and it didn't do it. So I was like, okay, maybe it'll do it if I go that way. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Melna.
Yeah.
She is this rather beautiful bee. You've seen them. Askenor, you're very familiar with them. You'll see them all the time while fluttering around the meadows.
Of course.
And she is very beautiful. She looks tall, elegant, a poofy frill around her neck, this well-made wax tiara sits around her head. And she carries this well-made spear, just tufts of fuzz around the top. It's flint tip shaped like that of a bee stinger as it sits in front of her. And she looks at your little ramshackle group for a moment or two before just focusing elsewhere, seemingly assuming you're just another group of nomads.
Well, I will approach with our group slowly. Well, not super slowly. Normal speed.
I'm gonna keep my eye on Sidel as we do this.
And Sidel is just walking right with you, Isham.
Okay. Hello. I'll speak to if I can speak directly to her, I would, but I'm assuming there's going to be some guards.
Yeah, you'll see some bees move their spears, kind of X them in front of the entrance as they just stare at you as another bee catches Melna's attention. She looks up. May I help you?
Hello, Princess Melna. We are a group traveling to seek you out, actually. We were sent by the great oracle, Lulunessa, on a quest.
And I, by Queen Bess.
Ah, yes.
All right. This should be good. Come, sit down.
All right.
Guards, their weapons. As the guards kind of pat you down, as one of them just kind of stops with you, Isham. Like, oh, can I take that?
Please be careful with it, but if it appeases the princess, yes.
Yeah. As you hand it to this guard, and you see just the web around your wrist just kind of like lift up and pull away and wrap back around the handle. As the guard's just like, oh. As you are welcomed inside, as you sit around, as two guards, little burly, a bit more decor on them on either side of Melna. Well, who wants to start?
Look at Sidel.
He nods. Good call. My lady, my name's Sidel. I'm sent by Queen Bess to discuss a very urgent matter. For a while back, the bees sent a typical gift, though in a more abundant amount. You are aware that the Queen has been sending more royal jelly throughout Entom. And at this, Melna gets a little upset. Yes, I'm aware. Very precious, very important to us bees. And she's draining the reserves of it. So I confronted her. And now I'm out here. So what would you like to know? And he kind of stands and the guards just like turn and like ready themselves as he pulls out this small bundle and slams it on the table in front and lifts it up. And you see small, little dried out worms. Can you tell me why in a Bolton's name these were growing in the royal jelly you were sending around Entom? As Melna kind of leans forward. I don't know what this is. And neither do we, Princess. He'll turn towards your group. These folks might have more info than either of us do.
I'm sorry, but I have a question before we reveal any more information. Point of clarification.
the Queen was sending out more resources than you were comfortable with.
To Melna.
Correct?
Yeah. Yes. Very rarely do we send out any of this. And suddenly, she just started throwing it out. Willy-nilly. Sending it to regular markets.
And you,
I'll look to Sidel. You claim that Melna had placed this in the jelly that was being sent out.
No, not what I claimed. Just the bees were sending this out. Not Melna specifically. We received this.
I understand now. Well, then perhaps our information could be useful. We have been encountering beings that have been controlled by parasites that resemble these worms. They seem to be working together. They remembered us, and they've been targeting particularly strong or powerful individuals throughout Entom. If the Queen's behavior has been erratic, and she has been instrumental in the distribution of these parasites, I think you can see where I'm going with this.
That is quite the accusation.
I made no accusation, I presented the facts, but clearly you understand where they are pointing.
And you'll see a lot of the bees seem a little upset. They're very pro-queen all the time. No, these are very these were the bees sent with Melna. So they're definitely not making any actions, but you see a lot of anger across the faces of these bees.
With respect, Princess.
And she'll look at the these little dried worms. She'll look back to a guard and she'll wave her hand, and the guard will bring and put web cutter on the table. You had this. This is web cutter. Generals.
Yes. Yes, Genro was one of those strong beings targeted. When we found him, he was still fighting it within himself. And in the end, he won. But ultimately, his life was ended.
Oh, you might not have heard the news, Princess, of Genral's passing. My mother was close to Genral. Perhaps she'll stand. Perhaps it's high time I return to Apilia. I don't know if I can fully trust all you say, but you do present me with quite a bit of evidence. I would like to bring this and confront my mother about it. Perhaps she'll have more sound. Logic behind it.
Princess, if I may, I apologize by cutting in, but these worms, the foes we fought that they've taken over, they're very capable. They're very dangerous. If there's any chance that maybe not your mother herself, but anyone close to her has been taken by them. It may be wise to proceed with caution.
If we may impose, bolstering your ranks may not be a bad idea.
Yes.
As my associate said, we were sent on a mission by the great oracle Lulu Nessa, and it does involve returning to the Golden Throne. We think it may have something to do with the source of this incursion.
Well, perfect. In that case, you shall all accompany me.
Of course.
It would be an honor, Princess.
Yes. Indeed.
If I may, I have to report back to Queen Bess. It appears you don't have an answer for it, but it appears you're going to get one. That is my plan. All right. In that case, once we're out of the desert, we'll part ways there. I'll head back to Queen Bess. And, you figure out what's going on.
I hope that we can count you as an ally, Sidel. If things are to turn, the ants could be of great service.
Of course. Well, if Queen Bess can't move, I can. You all seem like good folk. Cute. All right. We have to gather our things. You all can clear out until we're done.
All right. Very good.
Melna, by the way.
Odium Gath.
Isham Gray.
Ascanor.
Clove, son of Clype.
Very well.
Oh, God.
He goes blurry sometimes. Just give him a moment.
Don't we all? All right. Well, take a dip in the water as we're traveling back out in the sands. As she'll turn and guards will return your stuff to you, and
Yes. Thank you.
You see all kind of busy bees hopping around doing stuff. Cupid guides over at one point, and you see Sidel over there helping them move stuff.
Is Sands with us, or did he go somewhere else?
Yeah, Sands is with you. He didn't come in with you.
Okay.
Thank
He's
God.
just enjoying the oasis.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go over to the water and clean myself a little bit, except I'm leaving the mark on my face.
You look over and you see Clove take out the royal jelly that was given to him and just scrutinizingly looking at it, turning it.
Yeah.
Just looking around.
That's true. I drank one of those.
And because this was the one that sketchy merchant gave us, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah.
My selflessness means that I don't think I've ever had royal jelly in this campaign.
Correct. You have not.
Oh no.
And that means Travis has been keeping track of it.
What do you
Yeah.
mean?
I shoved one in Askinor's mouth.
You did.
That's awesome. That's actually...
Yeah.
You guys see
In
I
that?
think you did the
that's
same
awesome.
to me.
Yeah.
I didn't willingly. I don't think that. I think you.
Isham for a while thinks about how long ago he had it and if it's a possibility to regurgitate it or if it's been digested by now. He's like,
It's been several days.
No.
Maybe I'll throw it up.
yeah. Oh no. No, I'm looking with you, Clove. Is there anything in there?
I can't see anything.
Yeah, wait, do we see anything in there? Can I make
No.
a check for that? Okay.
Probably safer just to avoid ingesting any more.
Yes. Escanor, do you have any royal jelly on you?
No.
Okay. Clove, could I see that for a moment?
Sure.
I throw it as far as I can.
I feel like we could have used that as leverage, but okay.
Oh,
It could have been good evidence, at least. We could have studied it and tried to
See, just
discern.
gotta-
I fly
stand.
perfect over the shoulder, catch it. Just throw with him.
you were flying.
Yeah.
Escanor, do not eat that.
Did you actually catch it?
Why not?
Okay.
Perhaps we could use him as a test subject. You've examined it. I don't think he's infected yet.
Oh my.
Maybe hang on to
Doing
it.
great. Should I?
Yeah, just
Just keep it on you.
Yeah.
It might be good evidence. Don't throw it.
Don't do something stupid like throw it.
I'm definitely not getting in the water. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Unless it's like required to get back across the desert.
No.
I'm doing the things bug dudes. We're like, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, my mark!
Yeah.
Soon enough, you see this group of bees as see Malna talking to one of her bees who's talking, like pointing things out, and out of nowhere, just you see Sand just
Hello,
between
Sands.
them as Malna just it's all the bees just like pointing out at him. As you see,
Yeah, the classic scene of like all the.
yeah. You see it just
Princess, allow me to escort you through the sand. I must return that way anyway. Also, I'm sure you have not heard my cool backstory.
You know, the more time we spend around Sands, the more I do draw a connection between his cadence and Lulu Nessa's. Sort of their general vibe, just a different flavor.
Yes. I can see that.
And after some discussion, your traveling group is much larger now. You have Sands launching forward, and the bees are kind of just in a swarm cluster above you, as you're just kind of traveling as normal. Kind of
Kinda
the
dope.
shade they produce.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
I like the squad we got going.
Yeah, it is. It's cool.
Princess of the Bees, this hero soldier of the ants, our
And-
party of various shitheads, and a tiny little dirtbag flea.
Yeah.
And I bet
the
we
real
pick up one
hero.
more on the way.
Yeah, I bet they.
With
I
that
bet
cool
there's one
backstory.
guy
Better not be
you happen to
anymore.
run into.
yeah.
I hope so.
And after more travel, the sun begins to set. The sands start to give way as as you see grass finally in the distance. The rock ring, as you see, first time for all of you to see the outside of the rock part of this part of the rock ring, and just this. You didn't really notice before, but the sands kind of slope down a bit to the long beach that stretches all the way around Entom. And it's a bit, well, it's a lot more effort to go up this way. For most. Some of you just take to the sky and it's not as bad. But you do end up traveling in the dark for a time, is deciding to push through to get to a proper grassy camp, with Isham soon becoming the leader, holding in front of you Sands as you occasionally catch his legs just like, yeah.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
And finally, you set up camp. Mostly, the bees set up most of the camp as more like a defensive ring has kind of formed as you are now just sitting with Sedel and Melna, and Sands is here too, I guess.
And when Lulu Nessa said, I shall not use tricks of the veil,
She, Melna, just snaps her fingers as a bee flies over, scoops him up like a baby, and starts walking him away.
I assume he's still talking the whole time.
He's
still
Hears that
talking, yeah,
story, yeah.
Still, story not stopped. The whole time.
This is the second round for us.
And we've still missed most of it.
You all have the patience of saints.
I'm gonna look at Ascanor.
Yeah.
Say,
You
Thank
have
you.
no idea.
Thank you.
Well, here's my working plan. I will take us to a fan system.
Hmm.
We will travel to Apilia. Sidel, you can keep traveling onward from there. We'll leave first thing in the morning, but we'll have to wait just a bit. The Golden Throne is very busy. Lots of leaving in the mornings. And by mid-morning, that will be when the hive is at its emptiest. A fine time for us to come in without any interruptions. I doubt few will stop by entrance. But if what you say is true, it's best to be prepared.
Yes. All right. That sounds like a good plan.
Now, the roots of Abalton is one of the largest settlements. If there's anything you'll need, we'll set up camp near the outside. And you may head in and make any purchases, touristy things, whatever. But you must be back in the camp by mid-morning.
Sounds easy enough.
I do have some questions if you have the time.
I do.
Please. If there's more to your plan, I am patiently waiting.
Well, that's everything I have working so far. Sometimes it's more fun to throw caution to the wind.
Interesting to hear that from a bee. My question primarily is this. Given that if this is the distribution of these parasites, stopping the queen alone, or whoever is behind this, may not be enough to stop the damage that is done. So what can you tell us of the distribution routes of your royal jelly resources?
Well, honestly, you may know that better. By the time they were distributing, when she started sending it out, I confronted her as she was sending some to the local market. Some around Apilia, some around the roots of Abalton. We exchanged a few words. And it ended with her exiling me. She couldn't do it right away. She still have her nobles. And they agreed that it was best to send an entourage with me, at the very least. And those are the gods I have with me now.
During this conversation, did she seem entirely herself?
Not at all. Which is why I give your theory some possibilities. Though she's a very strong woman, so I don't know if I fully believe it.
With all due respect, there were few stronger than Genril.
Understandably.
And if I may, Princess, I think it's important that you should know, so far from those we've encountered, once they've been taken, it could not be reversed. At least from what we've seen. We haven't particularly tried.
Well, that's unsettling news.
Yes.
But I will forgo further thought of it. At least until more facts present themselves.
Yes.
Although this distribution may be difficult to stem and ultimately draw out by the roots, it is somewhat reassuring that the only individuals that we've found that have been infected have been few and far between. Only powerful individuals, a weaver, Genril. But then I suppose there were the others. There were drones of husks in the underdark and then brush. And the ambushes in the sands.
Yes.
Hard to say to the extent to which we'll have to seek them out.
I see. It sounds like you're well traveled. Did you find any royal jelly in your travels?
Oh. Yes.
Well, where else did you find it?
Well, we were given some. Let me
A trader in the Manted Militia.
Yes.
Some
We received some in that
near
first...
Museum Town.
Near that swamp, correct?
Yes.
Duoma.
Duoma gave us some, but that was... We also found a weaver there that was infected. And several husks. Though it was hard to say if they were individually parasites themselves or merely puppeted by the weaver. Either way, it was quite a bad infection.
Well,
It
how not
affected
to think
Duoma's forces as well, though. It would be strange if she were in some way involved, if that's what you're implying.
Well, I certainly don't have positive opinions about her, though I've never seen her with my own two eyes. My mother...
Hopefully you'll never have to.
My mother, when she was a princess, she stood on the trunk of a Baltan, in a swarm, guarding the Golden Throne, as Duoma made her ascent. She told me all about it. Her watching the battle between Genril and Duoma. Perhaps one of the closest of any other Buglin. Besides, well, the late king of the Mantids. And she was part of the group that sallied forth after both Dwoma and Genril fell off of Balton. He recovered at the roots for a long while, and that's where he and my mother became good friends. I'd met him a few times. Sparred with him a couple times. He went easy on me every time, I could tell. If
We
what you
fought
say
him.
is true. Well,
And never landed a single blow. So, unfortunately, we know exactly what you mean.
well, perhaps it's best if we get some rest.
Yes.
We have a lot of travel to do in the morning. And I have a lot of thinking to do. She stands as sort of walking to her own little private, just sectioned off area of just bee guards. As Sidel is sitting there. I don't really know any of these people.
You can hang out with
Trouble
us.
yourself.
I've heard names, sure. I'm gonna go dig a hole.
Sleep well.
The princess needs to process the information, so I didn't mean to press the point. But I do want to reinforce the importance that this battle does not end at Apilia. We
Yes.
should all be putting our efforts towards finding a way to track down the parasites.
Or find a
Presuming
cure.
this is what Lulunessa would like. I suppose once we retrieve the final piece, perhaps she will be able to put those pieces together for us. Both literally and figuratively.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I have been thinking about that. How does this music box work? Is it just gonna stick together? I mean, I guess we'll see when we get to that point.
We've been walking blindly this whole time,
Yes.
but it has led us in a profitable direction. I suppose I may have been too hasty to judge one following such a ambiguous force for good.
Ah. Thank you for saying that, Odium.
Doesn't make it any more real.
That's all right.
You'll get there in time.
I'm not gonna push it. You've made it clear. Well, shall we? So we have time to go in town if we wanted to.
Yes.
In the morning.
So,
Oh, in the morning.
in the morning.
Okay. Shall we rest?
You don't have to, but you probably should. And you don't even have to keep watch. You're surrounded by bee
Yeah,
guards.
that's true.
I'm gonna sleep soundly.
So,
Probably the safest you fell in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna clear armor and clear stress.
armor and health for me.
Is this a long rest?
Yes.
You know what?
Ooh, I got a tough decision to make.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go stress in favor.
Ask Nora that extra armor slot you give me, does that disappear after combat?
Rest.
At rest.
Okay, so it's disappeared now.
Yep.
I got a low roll for my fear.
Good. I'm gonna tithe to my patron so you don't get any more from me.
Okay. I guess.
Before everyone goes to sleep, let's say while Odian, when you're tithing, are you can you talk? Can you speak? Or are you in a meditative state?
No, but I would do it immediately before going to sleep, so I could do it after. you needed to say something to us.
I was going to talk to you specifically.
Yeah,
But-
I'm available for that. I'm repairing my. Actually,
He's always sad.
Get out of here,
I'm
Sam.
gonna punt him.
I'll just turn him that way and wait for the inevitable. Odium, at some point I'd come over to you, kind of like not necessarily away from the others, but speaking privately to you. Odium, there's something I've been thinking about a lot lately with all of this parasitic things going on, and I feel uncomfortable doing this, but I want to apologize to you for the way possibly I've been treating you and your affliction. I don't know what to call it. This thing you have. I'm fumbling, Odium. I'm just trying to say I'm sorry, because I feel like I've been judging you before I was giving you a chance to show your character.
Well, this is the first time since I've met you that I truly feel like you're being good. So, thank you. Don't worry, I looked like this long before I had things growing out of me. I'm used to people judging me. You know, I meant to speak with you as well. We will be using the fans tomorrow.
Yes.
How far along are you?
You've seen. Well, I'll show you myself. And I open up my left elytra, and this mangled, like fleshy wing comes out that very clearly I could not fly with. And it looks like it has, like, a lot of work has been done in like a structural way, but nothing that could be functional. I'm almost there, actually. And I'll pull out the Monarch Silk. Yes, well, I'll be honest with you, Odium. I've been thinking a lot about many things. Actually, a lot of things that you've said to me regarding hypocrisy and, you know, being genuine, and, well, I'm not so sure if I should do this anymore. I mean, the reason I've had this my whole life. It happened while I transitioned from glowworm to lightning bug. And I've been ashamed of it ever since, watching all my friends fly, especially in my religion. I was often shunned. Perhaps that's why I'm so adamant about it and upfront. But I don't know now. I just feel weirdly more whole than I've ever felt before, being around you three. So.
Earlier I said that it's the first time you've been good. I feel I should correct that. Good and bad constructs. Altruism doesn't exist. Not really. Why does one do good things? Either some code they feel stuck to, pressure from above, even if they're doing it out of the goodness of their hearts, they still feel joy. They're getting something out of it. It's not altruism, not really. It's an exchange, just as all things are. The right thing to do isn't always clear. It's a moving target. You can never really be sure. I think now you're acting based off of what you want to do, and not what you think you should do, based off of the structure that you grew up in. So, I say good. What I mean is perhaps true.
That is very
Whatever
well.
you do with your wing is correct, is what I mean to say in my rambling.
Yes.
It's your choice, not theirs.
Thank you, Odium. You're very wise. I've thought that this whole time, even when it hurt to hear it. Can I ask you something?
I suppose.
I've noticed, well, you've answered some questions. Askenor threw you a question a while back, and you half answered. But that, based on other things, I guess... Are you dying?
It's a fair question. Yes, although not at the rate I would have hoped. You know, when Genril found that he had been changed into something dangerous, dark, he put an end to it, as any brave man would. But I am no brave man. Still I fear death. Dying like this, I seek freedom from this self-inflicted prison.
And I'm going to reach inside my pouch or my little leaf armor and pull out this small container.
You know, I have grown to resent you all. The Spider Queen gave me a potential cure. It's fueled by hate. And every day I spend with you all puts me farther and farther away from being able to use it.
Really? Well, I don't know if I should apologize for that or feel happy. That's a strange thing to take in. Now, Odium, I have to say this. Genril, when he ended what he had become, it was because he was directly harming those that he, well, loved in a way. I heard the implication you made when you said that. But you are helping people. You are doing, well, you said there is good or no good or versus bad, but you are doing good. I see it in most actions you take. This may have happened, it sounds like, from your own doing, but you belong here. You belong right where you are.
That is a very kind thing to say, and I believe that you mean it. But as long as I live, so too does whatever this is that consumes me. I do my best to contain it, and I have been successful so far. But just as it spread to me, and to, well, as long as it exists, and I exist, there is that danger. I do not believe a cure exists that leaves my husk intact.
Yes.
But thank you.
And thank you. You've done a lot for me, Odium. You've done a great deal. I vow I'll never preach the light to you again. You have my word.
It's as if you've heard nothing I've said.
No, I do want to ask, Odium. Is there anything you follow? I feel, for the first time, I'm interested in learning about what others believe in.
You are interested in my cool backstory.
Yeah.
As a flea suddenly appears between the two of you.
He was just telling me how interested he was. I must retire, but please regale him with your tales. And
In fact, I'm also tired. I'm gonna go to sleep as well. You did.
Don't be rude, Isham.
Okay. All right.
The flea walks with you, Isham.
Yeah.
As you lie down, the flea goes and lies next to you. It all began.
Honestly, it might not be a bad bedtime story at this point.
Yeah, it's true.
And eventually, morning comes. Just as the day breaks, you are all rallied up, already packed and moving. The bees start moving towards a settlement on the opposite sides of the entrance of the sands. A rather larger settlement than the one off on the near the edge of the rock ring, near the western edge of the Platod. It doesn't take long for the group of bees must have traveled here previously to find the fan system, and Melna seems to usher everybody on as a fly is speaking to her, and she's mostly ignoring him. And soon enough, you all find yourselves launched into the air. Soaring up, as the group kind of sways around as you take a specific travel around the Platod Hills, as the Platod hates anybody over them. So to avoid incident, you kind of take a longer, kind of near the undershrub, as you swing around. As your altitude's much lower than it would normally be, but that also kind of works in your favor, as you're trying to keep a low profile from the Golden Throne. And as you're approaching the roots, you can see the shimmering water, the largest still body of water on Entom, the spawning pool, and above it, the shine of the Golden Throne. As Sidel kind of swings around you on a little cloth. All right. I'm going to keep going. Best of luck to all of you.
Stay safe, Sidel.
Yeah, oh yeah. I think what you said's true. You all might need a bit more. Oh well. If what you said is true about your quest, too. Might be up to you guys to make sure the rest of Entom is safe and sound. Again, if you need help, you got a friend in the Rickaday.
Very good.
And so he'll nod, and as most of the group starts to descend, you see him just keep sailing out in the distance. As land and quickly make camp, it's a small land travel to find a decent spot right near the base. This is actually rather bit of a familiar spot. Isham, you would, this is the eastern side of the Abalton, so you recognize. This is your most well-known facing of the tree, and notably the side that General fought Dwolma on. But anyway, that's just history.
Does the sword hum? Closer.
No, web cutter is still and calm in your hands, Isham. As the beasts are sitting up, and you know where camp is. Would you like to do anything in the roots of Abalton?
Nah. I have
Do
no
we
money.
have? I have one handful of gold.
It's bits.
Thank you.
One handful of bits.
And I have none. I'd like to go buy royal jelly and drink it. I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna swallow one of the worms that I've pocketed.
It's all dried out now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else we could really get. I guess for a handful of bits, could I get a non-royal jelly, like, I still have vegetable juice.
Yeah.
I never used it. Something like that, though, like vegetable juice or whatever the stress one is.
You do have those feathers still.
Oh, that's correct. I have 4 down feathers.
Yes.
we gave the other one to
And
Lulu.
Ascanor, theoretically, or no, did you give it to somebody?
No, we gave it to Lulu Bell.
Yeah.
You
Or
Lou
Lou Bell. She said if we see her again, she might have something for us. She might make something with
Just
it.
you wait.
Okay, I will attempt to sell my down feathers then.
All right. It's a little overwhelming with how many people are in the roots of Abalton, of all sorts. So it doesn't take you long before you find a merchant who is willing to buy bird feathers. They're not in the best condition, but go ahead. Give me a presence roll. That makes the most sense.
Is this guy kind of shifty?
Not really. There seem to be. You could potentially spend a little time trying to find somebody a little shiftier.
I might try to find somebody a little shiftier. That's sort of who I'm used to dealing with in the underside.
That's fair.
I feel like I'm better at those negotiations.
It takes you a little bit of time, but you eventually find a little side bar where well, I'm typing at the same time I'm trying to speak. Don't know why I'm doing that. All right.
Smart.
Yeah. You find a little side section. Seems a little shadier. You found a dude unconscious on the ground, so you think, it's probably the right place.
Perfect. Finally, ambiance.
So you eventually find a cockroach who's willing to trade with you.
My man.
Hey!
Finally.
All right, so go ahead, give me a presence.
So since I am a scoundrel, I have advantage on rolls to negotiate with criminals.
All right, perfect.
Roll with advantage.
You scoundrel.
How is a critical hit? Oh. This
Yeah?
is so awkward. One of those was on the D6.
Oh.
It's not a crit. It's absolutely not
You
a
made
crit.
the odds much better in your favor.
God, that
Unfortunate.
sucks. That sucks. I was so
Unfortunate.
excited. Well, I mean, 15 with fear.
15 with fear. You talk with this merchant for a bit, and you find that probably the best deal you can get out of him. You keep trying to up it. He keeps fighting you back. He's like, he's got to sell these things, you know. Eventually, you settle on 5 bits.
5 handfuls of bits?
5 handfuls of bits. Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
You're a con artist. Fine.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. I think I gave you one too many, actually.
I blight him to death. Okay, so I now have 6 handfuls. I will return to the group.
I have acquired more resources. Do we have any need for them?
I could use a new weapon. Just kidding. I'm sorry, not funny.
Do we have any need for the resources? Our time's limited.
I do not. Maybe some vegetable juice, now that we can't use these royal jellies. But other than that, I don't.
Could we seek out a potion seller?
You can. It doesn't take you too long. They seem to be scattered about here and there. You find a butterfly who has some goods, the best deal you can find. It seems to be selling, since it's a bit of a specialty item, the vegetable juice is going for 2 handfuls of bits a pop. Although she is willing to throw in a special little deal as one's close to expiration. Give me a presence roll, whoever's chatting up this butterfly.
I'll do it.
All right.
Do you have high presence?
It's good. I mean, it's a +2.
I mean, we have 2 characters that are presence based.
Okay, fine.
Not me.
Okay,
All right.
I guess me then. What was I gonna say before that? I really thought you were gonna say you.
No.
What's the other one? Not vegetable juice for stamina, because I might wanna, or for stress. I mean, fruit juice. Maybe we should get a little column A, a little column B, because a couple of us use stress a lot. I'm gonna at least try to get a stress juice for myself, fruit juice for myself.
Yeah. Could you get a vegetable juice for me? I'm like whispering that over your shoulder.
I already have one, so I don't need one.
I pull out 1 handful of bits.
Will this be of any use?
To be determined.
I guess I'll roll before. But I was more asking, do you...
Which one is the stamina potion?
That is the vegetable juice.
Yes.
And
Which
then,
is
Well, no, stamina is fruit. Health is vegetable.
I thought you said that.
Stamina's stress, right? Are we calling stamina stress?
Yes. Yep.
Yep.
Well, yeah, because they're called stamina potions.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
stress.
and health potions, yeah.
Yeah.
Just making sure we're all speaking the same language.
I thought you said standard. My bad.
I rolled a 14 with hope.
14 with hope.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Rolled a 1 on my fear die, so...
It's pretty
So
bad.
with the, are you doing all 7 handfuls of bits?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I wouldn't
Why not?
reveal that if this was a real negotiation. I wouldn't
Well, of
just be
course,
like,
but,
how much can I get for this many?
yeah. She, talk with her a little bit. She is, she has a special deal for you. you can choose whatever combination you want. 2 major and then 1 minor.
Damn.
Yeah.
I would like a minor
Asher Splash.
stamina potion. So you guys can have 2 major, however you'd like to minor.
Yeah.
I would like one. Just one.
I already have a veggie juice, so I'm good.
I will take the major stamina potion as well.
All right. So that's a fruit juice.
I'm going to take a minor fruit juice, and then I think Isham's taking major vegetable juice.
You're
Yeah,
getting the concentrated vegetable and concentrated fruit juice.
Hell yeah.
that's right.
All
Right,
right.
that's our resources then. Unless we see Lubel just hanging around with a really cool.
Yeah, I was
item
gonna check
ready
if
for-
there was like a mailbox that I could see if I got any mail. From Lubel.
Unfortunately, no. You don't have any mail. Well, from Lubel, besides your piles of adoring fan mail.
Yeah, I'll read those later
How mysterious!
Strange.
How cool!
privately.
They all look to be the same handwriting. It's these little
They're all
doodles.
authentic, and they're all like clearly seasons old.
Yeah.
I just keep mailing them to
back
new
when you were a
locations and
caterpillar.
like more mail again. I just keep forwarding it to the next city. It's everywhere.
It's the only reason he keeps up on the plan. He needs to know where we're going.
Yeah. Hey, where are we going again?
Then he just falls asleep again.
Literally.
All right. If that's everything out of the way,
That's all I
you
got.
guys can return to Melna.
Princess?
Yes. Perfect. Did you find everything?
We got what we needed. Yes. Thank you.
All right. You came back with a little time to spare. We'll leave in just a few moments.
Yes.
Prepare yourselves. I've been doing it all morning.
She'll turn and walk back to some of her guards.
All right?
Any last minute preparations that need to be made?
I'm ready.
Just would like to say, how many of us have taken royal jelly? I know I have.
I have as well.
Me too.
I have abstained.
Well, Odium, if it comes down to it, you know what happens to us. And maybe if we start to feel weird, we should let each other know. Odium, maybe keep an eye on us if you see something out of the ordinary.
To add on to that, if I fully turn and Escanor is no more, gather as many allies as possible and you put me down.
You'll need them all.
Yeah.
If that is what you wish, it shall be done.
You're like, no, it's me, I swear, it's me.
All right, now get him.
His eyes twitched weird. Let's kill him.
Yeah.
It is
All right.
poignant, though, Clove. Yes, please. And take this blade if you start to notice anything.
You may give me too much credit. The 3 of you would be quite a challenge. I will do what I can to keep an eye on you, as I assume we all will for each other.
Yes. Yes, my immune system's quite good. I think I'll be okay. I train it. I eat well.
Light guide you.
All right. A while passes. And eventually you're in this tight-knit group of bees, kind of shoved into the middle of them. They seem to be well adept at walking so close to each other. they almost seem to just immediately match each other's strides, so they can just walk incredibly close, and you are not used to that. So you're kind of getting bumped and rubbed, just bouncing around just in this group of bees as they all just kind of make their way towards the rather impressive lift made as a gift by the leafcutter ants long ago. It is just a large system to just pull up the tree. It's what we in the business call a pulley. So
Okay, Entom.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Simple machines.
Mm-hmm. And Melna shows up immediately. Bees snap into line as they unload everything they have loaded up on it, so that Melna and your group can step on it and rise up.
Is this lift one of the 7 Buglin made wonders of Entom?
It certainly could be.
Yeah.
And Melna will kind of wiggle her way out of the group, turn towards you as this lift is rising up. All right, everyone. I trust you all will follow my command and words. The Queen is quite the force, and I know how many of you look up to her. And I do too, which makes this a little difficult. But you are all entrusted to me, and I thank you for your loyalty. As for the others in the group, follow my lead, and I'm putting a lot of trust into you. Whatever happens, I will try to have your back if you have mine.
It's
We will.
an honor, Princess.
All right. Look alive. As she'll kind of walk back into the group as the group just kind of tightens up, and that little breath of fresh air as they spread out is just gone as you're back.
Yeah.
Just kind of kicking your legs.
Yeah.
As this is the first time for all of you. The only one who ever came this close to the Golden Throne would probably be Ascanor. As much easier for flying around the area to get this close. But to approach the gate, it's a hole, but just this sweet smell is emanating from it. Beautiful wax decorations are all around the entrance, and statues decorate the area. It's this large balcony built out around it, and a whole system built around the Golden Throne. As Melna comes through and starts to lead the group, the guards, kind of not sure what to make of it, move out of her way as you are just brought in with this group of bees as you start walking through the Golden Throne, and you'll see that it's actually illuminated. These beautiful wax sculptures seemingly glowing. No lightning bug to give it light, no spark, no star, just glowing as you're walking through, and you see the just silk covering the floors, wax busts along the walls, bees moving every which way, and just that sweet smell, honey, other goods just all wafting around you. It's intoxicating. It's beautiful. It's kind of homey. if a bit crowded. And it doesn't take you long until some of the more cautious members of the group start to notice a few things. Walking outside your group are guards. Dressed well, but not walking with the group. You don't recognize them. They seem to have kind of joined as Melna is quickly leading you through the halls. And you see bees of all sorts just see Melna get excited and like bow down out of her way as she doesn't really pay them any mind as she's laser focused forward. And you soon come to these large wax doors, which Melna raises her hands at as guards jump up and just greet her as they grab the doors and start. You just hear this loud buzz as each of them start to pull as the gates slowly open. These heavy wax doors slide along the ground as Melna leads your group forward, and you hear them slowly start to close once again. As the group spreads out, and they all bow, with the exception of Melna. As ahead of you, you see a bee in this throne made of stones and wax, beautifully carved, glistening. A large candelabra-like feature lights up this room. Instead of flame, of course, it's these glowing stones and bits of wax. Upon closer examination, surely commissioned by the bees from Mykill University. But center stage is this bee. Like Melna, she has this large puff around her neck, but it's larger, more luxurious. In one hand, she holds the staff Apilia, a symbol, a scepter for the queen. Just so we're all aware, it is one of those honey spoons.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Wouldn't want it any other way.
Strings decorate around her wrists. A large, just intricately made wax crown sits atop her head. She does not rise to greet your group, but from her lofted position, she's looking down. Melna, you return. Yes, I do, Mother. We have questions for you. And we have something that is required for Entom. And why should I care about Entom? You see, Melna's a little confused by that. Well, you sit atop the golden throne. The symbol of order for Entom. We care more than... Don't lecture me, Melna. It is my duty to lecture you. As she starts to rise, you see near her these two sets of guards. You've seen how well equipped Melna's guards are. But these are just tippity top. Melna and the rest of you. What are you called? Heroes of the Dream? That's what we've heard her say. Yes? Melna looks confused.
I'll straighten up.
You've heard her, you say?
Yes. The moth.
You have ears surrounding the Great Oracle?
We have them everywhere.
Hmm.
Isn't that right? She just this kind of wicked smile as she looks to certain members of your group.
What?
But enough of that. It seems I need to quash this little problem we've been having. As you all are on this useless endeavor. What do you hope to achieve by gathering these useless chunks?
That's not for us to determine. We're simply doing what the Great Oracle has sent us to do.
Correct. And she sent you to your deaths. Because it is no longer bees that rule over this land. Mother, what are you talking about? No. As she kind of starts she starts to raise a little bit off the ground, her wings start going as her eyes seem to stare intensely towards your group as you hear a deep buzz from the hive of Apilia.
Oh my god.
It is we who sit atop the golden throne.
Oh, I just got